There's such a fine line, making money and losing money in the market.
We want to teach you the concepts.
You have to be okay with the type of trader that you are.
We want to teach you the processes.
This is what really gives the meat and potatoes to it.
We want to teach you how to.
The bottom line is you want to make money trading.
I can promise you that I can make you a better trader.
Join T3 Live at the Boca Raton Hotel and Resort April 26th and 27th for a free trading education event. Call now.
Good afternoon, stock fans, and welcome to the T3 Live Halftime Report. I am Steve Levay, and currently in the market, we are up 1.4 on the S&Ps, down 53 on the Dow, and up 8 on the NASDAQ. Got to tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff moving around on my screen. Most of it's biotechs, and I wasn't really in tune with them today, but I'll talk about a few of them. Obviously Amgen, which has earnings tomorrow. Right now, it's presenting itself with a little bit of a 5-minute rounded top here. Stock's been on an absolute mission pretty much since the beginning of March. So, and it bull flagged today. If it can stay above this range, it looks very good going into earnings. Have to see what happens. And obviously, Celgene, another one, up $4 today. Incredible, incredible moves in these things. And in my head, I'm fighting the fear of buying them at the top, so I really am not trading them like I should be, and that's okay. I'll tell you, the one that I did get into options on was ALXN, and of course that's the one that has broken pretty hard. I had it on this beautiful pattern here, and it broke down pretty hard over the last 6 days. You know, sometimes even in the T3 Live Momentum Chat, we make some mistakes, we make some bad calls, but very rare, gang. So let's talk about the calls we make that are good. Today I traded UNXL pretty well. Here's a stock that had an offering at $32, got right to there on Friday and rallied $2.50. So for my first thought was to look at UNXL on the long side, and it gave you a quick pullback right here, a little bar tail right here, and then rallied nicely to about 35.5, and then I picked off a short right off of this area. Little bit of a rounded top. Looked like it couldn't get through this line right here. Okay, so 35.50 was my dead top. And we got a nice little extensive move down to about 33.60, 33.65, which is actually the low. And then we retraced a bounce right here. I'm currently short right now with a stop at about 34.85. Looking for the stock to possibly make an H here and roll back over to the lows. We'll see what happens. I just found out earnings are April 30th, so that's next week. I'm very curious to see how the stock's going to trade against that. But again, we'll have to watch it and see what happens. The other stocks that I paid attention to today were the 3D printers. Let's talk about XONE first. XONE, had a beautiful run up, and then it sold off the next couple days, and here we are breaking pretty hard today. We're still currently down to $1.50. We've erased this entire move up from 31 to 37.5 in 5 days. So, we'll have to see how this thing sets up. Right now, we had that big move down. It's still really bear flagging here overall on this chart. Not really getting the juice I was looking for in it. If it stays below 32 for any period of time, I think it could roll back down to 30. So we'll have to keep this one close to the radar as well. And the other one that I really like, and unfortunately it doesn't do a lot of volume, but it does, a lot of volume early, then it adds the volume as the move is happening, and that's PRLB. This stock, let me just show you this stock on the chart. Humongous move up and just as equally humongous move down. We are just basically hanging out right now on the low range, the low support area of 43.61. We got as low as 43.67 today before we got a little bit of a rally. And if you look at the chart, you have your big 5-minute move down. Again, here's your 5-minute open bar right here. Look what happens if you take that 5-minute low out. I mean, again, it's not great when it happens on stocks that don't have major catalysts, but you can still use it to your advantage. Again, this is a very small 5-minute bar. It broke, and it got clobbered. Find the first lower high of this. That's actually, no, this is the first lower high. So you could have covered right here and made yourself about $1 and change right in this range here. And then it fell again, and now it's just trying to find an area of support, which I do think it found at 43, 60, 60, 70, somewhere in that range. So again, sporadic action throughout the market. It seems like a very light volume day, and again, most of the action today seems like it's in the bios. If you're a biotech trader, keep your eyes on Amgen and Celgene and BIIB. I really kind of missed the boat on them, and I didn't want to be the guy that was chasing the top, and that's why I really wasn't in them. But again, there's still some action out there. Hopefully there'll be some more this afternoon. I will check in with everybody on the VTF, and I'll talk to y'all later.